Hi, Nick. How are you doing today?
Good.
Good, good. Where are you from?
I was born in Eugene, Oregon,
Okay.
and grew up in Portland, Beaverton, Tigard, Oregon, around that area.
Oh, what brought you down to Humboldt?
Um, I've been here. I was in Eureka years back when I was about 5 years ago, and I just really liked it. The city, the atmosphere, the people. It was real nice. It had a Walmart and 2 Starbucks, and as far as I'm concerned, that's all you need in life.
Right.
That's it.
And you're selling your artwork out on the streets. Is it okay if you show
Yeah,
us some?
sure.
If I pan some of your artwork?
Yeah, it's not completed. Well, that's completed pretty much. I have to do the
Whoa.
ship, but
That's pretty cool. Wow.
I mainly do portraits, but I got so burned out on them. But I was in. Do we just talk?
Yeah, just talk.
I was
yeah.
in New Mexico, in Las Cruces, New Mexico, for about 4 years, and just by chance, I was in a Starbucks and I was drawing this drawing of the MC Escher hand holding the chrome sphere, and he sees his reflection in the sphere, and I was drawing that, and the guy came up and he bought it from me, and I was like, wow, okay. So I bought a piece of paper and I sat down in front of a Starbucks and I drew this picture of this lady's face, and I had it sold before I was halfway done, and I just kept at it, and then they put one in Channel 7 News down in El Paso. A lady bought a cowgirl picture of mine and wrote into Channel 7 News and said, you should do a story on this guy. And it just sort of prospered from there. But the key to all of this is none of it would have happened without one main thing.
Yeah. What's that?
That I accepted the fact that I can't handle everything in life, that I have to leave what I can't handle to God, and that quitting drinking is the best thing you could ever do in your life.
Oh, quitting
Ever.
drinking.
I have 4 years. I haven't had a drop of alcohol. My children talk to me again. I have a banking account, checking account. I don't go to jail anymore for frivolous, little things. It's just don't drink.
How long did you drink for?
Since I was 15.
Okay. How old are you now?
53 now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Can you tell us more about that?
I don't really want to.
Oh, okay.
It was a tornado going through your life. If you want a tornado, go ahead and drink and develop a drinking problem.
Wow.
And you can just kiss goodbye to everything, especially your friends and your family.
How's your living situation now?
I just got here a couple weeks ago, so it's still scramble, try and get a roof over my head and this and that. But I mean, I got a tent. I've got my basics, and basically it's I've learned, as long as I'm diligent, I'm honest, and I'm truthful, and I just keep at it, doing my thing. Down in Las Cruces, I had no problem with the police officers because they liked the fact that I was creating something. I wasn't just sitting there begging for money, and they were very nice to me. And as long as I get up pretty early in the morning, and I go down, I sell my art, make my art, and stick to it. I was able in Las Cruces to put a roof over my head. I had the last 9 months I had my own place, and I know it'll come again. It's just a matter of being diligent and not giving up.
So you're working hard, you're making art, and you're selling it. What's the most you sold a piece of art for?
$185.
Sweet.
The very first one.
Nice.
That hand holding the chrome sphere. He paid $100 for it, and then he said he was a teacher at the local college that teaches art, and that I should stick with it. And then he went out to his car, and then when he came back, he handed me another $85.
Nice.
Yeah.
And where do you get your what type of artwork?
I do portraits mainly, but I mean pretty much everything. But I love drawing beautiful women, their faces. I had a friend actually ask me why I only draw women's faces, and I was like, "Are you kidding me?" I don't have any desire to really draw, fat, ugly men.
Yeah.
sorry, fat, ugly men.
Where do you get your inspiration?
From women, from ladies. That's what I'm looking for now. Is a nice woman that's not absolutely crazy and understands. Wants to have wants to have a good guy and have fun in life and so on and so forth.
Do you have a social media or phone number people can contact you?
I'm on Facebook. Corey Boll, CoreyBoll.
Okay, CoreyBoll.
OLL. Yeah.
LL.
And
Cool.
Yeah, it'll be on there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or should I give out my phone number?
It's up to you.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
It's 520-444-5609. And if you're looking for a piece of art, shoot me a draw. I'm glad to discuss it or whatever. Or if you're a lady, let me know too.
Yeah. So you're currently looking for a house to stay in.
Yeah, I'm looking for something to rent, inexpensive.
Yeah.
I mean, I make some pretty darn good money. I mean, I can afford, you know, $400 or $500 a month. But it's pretty expensive here in Arcata. But there's got to be some nice person that'll allow me to crash, you know, in a closet somewhere or something, to rent it out for a couple $100, or you know, I mean, right now I'd be happy with just having a place that I can pitch my tent and not get, you know, bothered by, you know, police telling me I got to move or this or that, you know, until I get something better than that, you know. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now.
That's good. You're staying sober from alcohol. How about drugs or any other kind of?
Well, this isn't a background on my drug use. So anyways, don't do drugs. Don't drink alcohol. They're all drugs. You know, alcohol's a drug. You know, it's just, I mean, anything that's going to anything that you spend too much time focusing on. You know, it could be social media. It could be this
gambling,
broadcasting people. You know, on your social media. If all your time is spent to that, but you're neglecting other things in your life. I spent my whole life doing computers and stuff like that, and focused only on that. And basically, I ignored my family. That's not being a good father. A good father spends time with his children, flat out.
How's your relationship with your kids now?
It's good. It's much better. It's slow. It's a slow process. They're adults now. They don't have time, you know, to go back and repair and spend all this time. You know, I was the one that blew all that away. So I'm taking it as I can, you know, as they'll give it to me. I haven't been very good about communicating with my daughter Samantha. She's my sweetheart. It's just hard. And I'm gonna get on that again. It's just it's been hard.
But it's inspiring how you said once you quit drinking, like things start falling in place for you, and just like
you really start to notice it at year one, after you've had a whole year of sobriety. Your thought process clears up a lot. You really realize the decisions you were making and your viewpoints and stuff were so askew. And then it's embarrassing when you see other people that are drunk acting out of hand, and it's because you know that you acted like that, and it's embarrassing. It's, you know, but it's also it's what keeps you sober. You know.
Well, what's that fine line where you're having drinks with just friends and having a good time on the weekends to like, this is kind of being problematic. Like I can't control it, because there, you know,
When
social
drinking
is.
You got a drinking problem?
Oh, okay.
Probably, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, or, you know, or anything in life. I mean, if you are on your computer all the time, one of your friends is going to say, "Hey, you're on your computer all the time. You know, don't just fluff it off." You know, we're also defensive about everything in our lives. You know, any outside a point that somebody makes about our life, you know, we naturally just throw it out the window as some kind of a challenge. Maybe they're trying to help us, you know, or maybe they're just observing the truth, and that's, you know, repeating what they see. But yeah.
Cool. And Nick, how often are you on this corner?
I try to get out here every day, if I can. I mean, I want to do something. You know, I want to get on the table and do it at the flea market or something like that. You know, but you know, we'll see how it goes.
How long does it take to make one of these drawings? Usually,
I can do a portrait if I'm not bothered. I can do it in about 4 hours, 4.5 hours.
Okay.
But I'd like to have at least, you know, the night to do it, and then another night, because I'm a big procrastinator, to just screw around and, you know, and you know, and then, you know, usually I can do one in about 2 days. You know,
Nice.
but because I mean I don't like to rush it. But the problem is that I don't know if I'm ADD or what, but I was with the Nashville Rescue Mission for 6 months going through their program, and they were real nice, because they said, my counselor said that it's therapeutic. What I'm doing, it works with me, because I never drank when I never drank when I drew, and I never drank when I fished, ever. It was that was the one thing that would make it worse, and it was peaceful. It was serene. So they let me work on like 5 different things at one time, and I would stand when I did it. So I usually do like 5 portraits at once, and I just jump back and forth between them. I get bored real easy.
Wow, that's awesome. Okay. Well, how's your mental health like, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, what?
Mental health. Is it everything's okay? Like.
Well, no, I was diagnosed as being bipolar.
Oh, okay.
About 2 years ago.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Which I don't really still know a whole lot about, but I guess they said that people keep jumping on me saying I can claim disability, but why? I make enough money.
Nice. You
you
support yourself.
I was in the Army for 8 years, honorably discharged. I don't get any benefits. I got asked for the first Gulf War, but I didn't have to go because the war was over so fast. But I didn't have to go to war. So I mean, what am I going to complain about? What, I'm alive because I didn't have to go to war? Darn it! Why don't I get benefits? You know, I mean, come on.
Right.
You know, I think that people, me myself, I think that I should always try to be grateful for what I have, not what I don't have.
That's good.
And remember the most important thing. Einstein said that anybody can be smart, but it takes a lifetime to be wise. So listen to your elders.
That's great, Nick. Cool. Well, before I say goodbye, is there anything else you want to let the viewers know about you or what your past experiences?
No, we'll leave that for next time. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Nick. Thank you.
Thank you.